woman hates my guts. She cannot stand me, so I know she would strike me with a quickness if I tried to play anything of her channel. So I'm not going to do that. But it's not even about her channel. It's just about the situation in general. And like I noticed that some of the same familiar faces just keep popping up, and I'm like, you know what? This is not feeling like it's about the victims anymore. It doesn't feel like it's about bringing awareness, finding the solution, getting answers, getting closer to solving the case. It feels more like who can get closest to the victims' families, people on the inside of the case, who can get the most information and put it out there, who knows more than everybody else. And even so far as they act like they're the freaking spokesperson for the family members. And it's like, okay, this is gross. And why do you keep doing this? Like, seriously. Okay, the Happy Melancholy said, I'm sorry for asking, but who the hell is this itch that doesn't like Brittney? Oh, well, Happy Melancholist, it's not even. It's Granny's watching. She had a live tonight. I know a lot of you already know her, so it is what it is. But she had a stream tonight that not even just about Michael Vaughn. That's just the one that's happening in the current scheme of things. We've seen this with Summer Wells. Look, even with CS. Remember with Crime Sleuthing? She did this crap with who was it? Xana Kernodle's mom. Remember listening to it tonight? I was like, oh my God, like why do you sound like? So, okay, from what I was taking, from what I listened to, it sounded almost like Crime Sleuthing and a group of her people are like on a first name basis with Brandy Neal. Like they talked, and Brandy Neal actually came up on panel and started crying, you guys. It was heartbreaking. It really was. But the bad part about it is like, I just was so grossed out because it made me think about like all these cases that we talk about day in and day out. Why is it that people have to go that far? And it really did sound like people, you know, like when they were talking about the specifics of the case, Crime Sleuthing was like, oh, well, I knew this. Like, Wonder told me this, and he never told anybody else, and nobody else knows that information. And you guys aren't privy enough to all this information. And it's like, that's not what this is about. It's not about who knows what more. And you can't go around policing what other people talk about. You can't. You just can't do that. But it really breaks my heart to see what Michael Vaughn's case is turning into. It really does. Summer Wells' case, whether it's Michael Vaughn's case, whether it's the Watts case, whether it's any case where people have Sophie Long, you know, even though I think that's pretty much over. But the point is, like, it doesn't matter what we say or do at this point. Now that these cases has pretty much been infiltrated, they're never going to be about Michael Vaughn. It's never going to be about Michael Vaughn. I said Michael Long. Jesus. It's never going to be about Michael Vaughn. It's never going to be about Summer Wells anymore, because now it's all entrenched. Around it is the drama. It's like all the drama around it. The people who have involved themselves. That's what it's about. And like, I don't know if, you know, people like Crime Sleuthing thinks that they're fooling people, but it's gross. It's really gross. And ultimately, when you sit there and try to talk for the victims' families, or, you know, like going around trying to be trying to fight battles for these victims' family members is not helping them at all. It's keeping the drama going. Like, you may think that you are doing something good in this case, but you're just making it worse. And that's why I've asked the question in my title says, how far is too far when contacting victims' families? And is it really about you like finding awareness around these victims and you know, getting to the bottom of what happened? Or is it about self-gain? I mean, let's be real. But what got me to even talk about any of this was, it got me thinking, my God, here we go again. It's another point, another example of a creator getting, you know, involved with a victim's family and feeling like they have the right to go around and police the whole community. They know everything, you know nothing. Like, this is just like, we're all here with the same goal in mind, are we not? Aren't we all supposed to be here to bring awareness around these cases and try to help get answers? Isn't it for the victims? So why is it a freaking you know what size contest? If you get my drift, I can't say it, but it very much felt like it was more about, oh, I know more than you, you know, and I'm privy to this information and you're not. And I think to another point of contention that I have with the way that things are done in this community, there's way too much policing of what people talk about. I'd say, listen, you can agree with me or you can disagree with me on the Kylie Rodney stuff. I know there's a lot of people who felt like I shouldn't have talked about the Kylie Rodney case as much as I did. But at the end of the day, there's also a bunch of people here that can say, you know, well, no, they feel the same way as I do. We felt like there was more to be talked about and we wanted to talk about it. a lot of people that still want to talk about it. And to this day, I still get threats about that. You know that?
That's ridiculous.
Even now, when I covered the, I just basically went back to the beginning and covered the case for the year anniversary. And I got like multiple messages that day and people commenting on my chat telling me like, you have no respect for her mother. You're exploiting her. I hope you're going to give all of this money to Kylie's family. Like, how much do you think we make off of videos? What, you want the whole $8? You can have it. If we even get the $8, a lot of the time my videos are demonetized. Like, we don't, people don't, that's another thing. Like, we're accused of, exploiting and stuff. We don't make a lot of money on these videos. Country witness, please don't get back into drama. No, I'm not getting into drama. This is about real issues, in my opinion, that, affect all of us. And it's just something I saw tonight that doesn't sit well with me. But yeah, I'm not getting involved in any drama. No worries about that. And we got these cases that are where what's important, which is the baby, the victim, they're brushed to the side and the drama is brought to the forefront. And that's not fair. And it's not right to the family members either.